on TV, Promise TV. Obetimi ashare sasuna on Facebook. Promise Radio 102.7. Promise Radio 102.7. Hosubetimi ashare and bakuna kane Promise Life.
Yes, Promise Life.
Promise Life.
Promise Life.
Promise FM Life and now Promise Life.
Promise Life.
Promise Life.
Yeah.
Okay. Hosubetimi ashare. O comments ahudo ni nyina afafo ibenya Bruyne adaje na yetimi akan ede ama. Manemfa enkomo ayedi ewo ye dwumade no so ne eho na esa wonsem no efa na yetimi akan ede ama. Ye besa adamu nyina amase se odo afidie na atoa Highway Sports Astate Solomon Carter boss Ramano ne na afi nkofo nkro so nsem abomoden ede eguo ede ama yenti solo ebre no nie nse de obi e ka Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh yes.
Ono na sisi wawro ode atudwa se season wey ekona wie ye pe club of friends Manchester City.
Yeah.
Any Premier League or no more.
Yes. Now
and I was a Premier League club boboko.
The Man City, but one say one chair baby I walk for now.
Sound.
Yes, one chair baby walk for now. But most likely, yes, we didn't come out Saudi SC, and a Major League Soccer, and so Eba, and a Inter Milan, and so say Omubi Remne na chassis, on a omne reps a chassis didn't come.
Inter the Dominimani.
Inter the Ombe Fowls is here, almost the Omfawa. Ombesa a better player. Now no me kwan na Henrik Mkhitaryan e bobo pa we Inter. Onka just a player na ba man you are one who senior.
Enti
almost be komo.
Kevin De Bruyne eno na solo nipa bebre na start ka ho nsem. Se abrantie ye fa ye Mefodesa o Gracie ye Premier League no since Premier League started 1992 na. And I Kevin De Bruyne ebeto.
Yeah.
Obey number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Say top 5 the obey.
Top 5. He should be amongst them. But don't say yana midfielders in comedy in there. Boss yana edin. Yana edin pa. Say see a rank yo mo. Cause omono Premier League na produce more midfielders ya.
Oba mebusa bedwafo no. Say
Premier League na
produce and they didn't be
right. Any numbers and on the achievements in there, obeshimbi. Born was winning bo. And yes, I'll be Jane Crew Akeku. Born was how bopa or bopa. It's Udia Cobra. Yeah. Oba na afia be baby. Kevin De Bruyne didn't be two. We did be nyada jaka wonsem kakra. Yeah. Was some Premier League ni Opa and was some Manchester City to win 6 Premier League titles with Manchester City and Wajibi Beer also Waji England. Yeah. Waji the Premier League, Waji the FA Cup, Waji the Carling Cup, Waji Community Shield, Waji Champions League with Man City. Akwaji FIFA Club World Cup with Man City. They be no on ye. Chesa Man City Bobo Kunde. He has won everything.
Wait me a Man City for books as their greatest ever footballer.
Yes, possible. Possible because unse legendary status na de bia meka se na nya achievement nko but ono combining the me ensa nyina unse club will be for legenda ebia mfie dodo a obedi wo club nim a bobo ma omo omutimi gina no so no maka so legend eno wan kasa ball a obebo ye within the period it mean ma wo attain legendary status no plus achievement abenya for the club. Kevin De Bruyne or combine sa na ema ne me ensa nyina na o kan ema ne me ensa nyina so aboma ni nyina no so no oye no oye ni ye so hu Manchester City wajiji nkru abebre ball so asabo ni ye e dey Man City yes
enti solo fa ye tubra oba abedwafo ne ba mebisa wo mo na ya hwe bia ye de abrante no ebeto se de etimi a satisfy ni say Manchester City club ne de since omuti team no ebesin de our announcement no De Bruyne and ebeye the greatest player in the history of club friend say Manchester City and them say asen na eba na ya hwe Premier League no say sa na etia enti solo fa ye ko amanone na afi fa amanone nsem ni nyina eguo efa emaye aha Promise 102.7 Highway Sports and I will hear live on TV, live on Facebook, and I will see on radio. Promise 102.7 Solo Yanko.
Right, enti ye konkro phone cross na ye den sem kakra eri atudwa ede amamo ye wi ana fe dwumadie na to aso ede amamo promise 102.7 yen shase enfan free Kevin De Bruyne ne storia eno nso eba ya ye twetwe ho nkomo ya na unim se ne anoperia mu na Kevin De Bruyne ede krata ekoto abonten yes or the koto ni social media ne so na krata no na otro ede ama Manchester City wo mo achita for na krata no obo ne tofa Kevin De Bruyne echemu a after so many years on Man City ebeye adwuma no opeso catch City team no eni omo achita for nyina ese season no dia odene som ebawie Manchester City womum ebobo konima no krata tintintin a Kevin De Bruyne wonu akotro edin ama Manchester City womum echitafo a osiwe de na okoni straight for what ase na say Man City echitafo no womu hu let be sa ebia omu bedwin bibi wo from bad oye no say that we straight to the point no oye no say dear Manchester. Seeing this, you probably realize where this is heading. So I'll get straight to the point and let you all know that this will be my final moments as a Man City player. Nothing about this is easy to write, but as football players, we all know this day eventually comes. This day is here, and you deserve to hear it from me first. Football led me to all of you and to this city, chasing my dream. Not knowing this period would change my life. This city, this club, these people gave me everything. I had no choice but to give everything back. And guess what? We won everything. And Kevin De Bruyne Katano and I'm making Kambia Chelsea cry a friend in Manchester. Obamuna Sissa Neshebre as a footballer. Nechita for no buy a supporter. And also demanding an omum. Edman intino no so I said the one munyina no dema Manchester City bobo kono na OGDSM to give in the best waboa ama bibia wo Man City wo mo agye no wo mo atumi agenti season we eba na wie anya dia or to assume so Edama Man City bobo koni biema Kevin De Bruyne and Koma waden aba ene awie ya den wonsam no edema mu ewo dwumadie ne so eno no na unim se Madrid bobo kona ne and a UEFA edging the ruling about edifa omo celebration players in be quiet wa bra omo yi etimani din ede Atletico Madrid every UEFA Champions League anymore na unim sa celebrations no Antonio Rudiger and a lady celebrations na bra ordinance to ni minimum say masa oya e be tel kon wa ha no train catch man ti Rudiger and that screen is no celebration way and Vinicius Junior, Dennis Ceballos and a fake Kylian Mbappe. One more dia nanu mi Mbappe the other chewa. Now also ne bema mu ago pramane so abra game no eba na we UEFA tenase no. One more say one more fine players no. Nina ne say kwan mo fa so celebrate editi Atletico Madrid no. Enya dia na proper celebrations and fine say and a choir Rudiger UEFA fine $44,000 Mbappe $33,000 and a fake Danny Ceballos $22,000 and on the fire then yes our players now in Vinicius there or no afane wedi now UEFA asa mom 1 match suspended ban ti UEFA chemwa omoni asne koboy so omo ko shasna no omo sa ko celebration ni biema omo next game ombe bani omo enti a warning and a UEFA ejamo plus final and also ebam ete ama Madrid one players and also won sem no eba me come EPL ni mo ewie and EPL dia tuja ese Nuno Espirito Santo a onu ye coach Edman Nottingham Forest one more bobo kono no and I winning match manager of the month award and they see the nice so na say Nuno one also a record be the but also Premier League ni mo one more match manager of the month award kesi party si o mo nice so no me ba chom Sir Alex Ferguson and the decline 27 and what as Arsene Wenger 15 Pep Guardiola 11 Jurgen Klopp Eddie David Moyes 10 Martin O'Neill Harry Redknapp 8 over 7 Mikel Arteta Rafa Benitez and afe Nuno Espirito Santo one wa beja account say o kan managers a wo maje enso ewo Premier League ni mo na eno oje award no ne Nottingham Forest wo supporters no ene kabo mu ena oje award na o so celebrate fans no ni nyina ne say supporter wo de ama Forest boboko no ewo soro afia eboa ama omo konkoden Premier League table ni so a eno so nsam no eba player of the month enso come Edma Bruno Fernandes wabro no so ebua Manchester United na match bosome 4 games woman din kugoje ede sine nan so say Bruno Fernandes enso the record no oba na unsa uko players na famu a no endorse me bro ni nyina ne say uko most players and as a players with most player of the month awards Jody Kane Harry Kane or 7 Sergio Aguero was 7. Mohamed Salah was 7. After Steven Gerrard and Cristiano Ronaldo Magic 6. And after Bruno Fernandes Abekan Rooney and Robin van Persie ho almost so at 5. Honma and no said the record no at Bruno Fernandes Bone homa Jebiana or Kokamo Salani Aguero ni Harry Kane ho SM Omo 7 I say 105 and also and come on eba ya dimamo ewom tumadi ani so Mikel Arteta ewe abedin komona or the atuja say ninji situation so Arsenal na bad na nyame ya atuma ene won be late fitness test Ediama Ben White any Julian Timber no matter say weekend game omobo EP on him no some players he available no mo sweat me abobi eden ama Arsenal wobo kone no Mikel Arteta the confirmation for players he one return one ya dey won come on mamo Roberto Di Zerbi and na no say or pile or ni ma say team no on your man training job players no one coach training na speculation by so deserve in a crown idea and they won in Milan din komo eso be Milan adwuma no aye Roberto Di Zerbi say Sand and 7 on Ukraine no bien din komoda so ma say manager before ne buy and on team no anko training mom so on Milan din komo prem eso kwaji dwumade na dide enya dia no kra yento sansem ni nyina enso kanfa nkyene wabro no so hwe ani mu so be boa ma say no ma jin crewa French footballer coach no ensem odi tuga eno no Inter Milan One say the Bruyne as you this season, every year on Bon Pharma City BMA and Inter Milan. One so penal the Bruyne inka yes season no me bobo and Pharma Inter Milan. One more bobo kone say honest no. I shall say and in the reps Ekotchen come on mo anymore and so beba na wa beba mo bra or this some no banner we Manchester City one mo say bobo ko ni ma de honsam no e de mamo e wo dwumade ni so mi wie nsam no e wa Leandro Garnacho na say na uko Manchester Garnacho e ho no obo ne ball nana speculations bi ba ni nyina ne say babia Garnacho ete anase ne mansion Manchester no yes so they are to internet so oton enti enkomo eba ne nyina ne sa akwa no oton fie no na wadwane free Manchester on person obebobo hobim enti Garnacho mansion no and the screen so no yes 2024 last year and oton mansion is 3.8 million pounds and on ne yere ne hokani Eva and so equator more yes what they are to internet so mansion or turn 3.8 or turn 3.85 to 500,000 pounds or they are also in 1 year
was side
Manchester baby I said we there Manchester baby you see a kind of to mansion oh yes mansion 3 million pounds who ne ketu abi na chire uremo chire ho no chiro hono na
dan efe
yes
UK odu na hu dan bi se na se Scandinavia o ai
ba we so
omo nse asase
yeah negate ne ye normal Ghana ha de na bio
sa na wo hu no ya bone bo kire wa bu se yes sa na wo afa ne se wo hu gate no hu ne se normal anya normal o da machine anka ho asem kire wo
na
senior de so no koye no from the fear to the jumam ono on fa car ono on fa train nti osima na so no na ese no
odu sisia
so no che no
nenu e bonso mu
bonso na na fa
ene na e kamba
pa no de na
ende na mu wa
eno na eno we
na ye cause them
oh okay
na mayi ofa efficacy
okay Beckham Palace
Croydon twam wo Croydon na ende na mu wa
ondo ko land ankasa o nya land
edan ni
aha nti
afede ye bu dan no afede e ban shi
no 22 not now we
so say Manchester
Manchester no Manchester for so as o person
na oboko say o Tom Manchester no say sia na speculate say speculation ba say o person free Manchester until
Tom
o me jiska mo ngoto yi
ye ngoto dan we ye ngoto dan we
say ngoto ana so ye dey rent ni asa betina gan
masa na ye han mo amu dem fa mo rent deeply no
okay
yes enti mansion na Ganacho Etono eno enso na eda screen so I say there dodo na agide say player no person free Manchester United na odena ni chirem e oba before frontina oton ne mansion ye de eno so ehun sem no e ba ye gina so na ye de amano ne nsem e de si ene anwumre na so no atoa so e de amamo na boss unse we nru so Man United legends no ese onjai coaching almost on ya
na man kan check Gary Neville so nya coach
na almost when Rooney almost
say Gary Neville ne ko Valencia
anye wajai
onya yo na say ya so bi bo be ko
wa emfa almost bo papa
oh Vanessa nyina on na yade legends nyina Vanessa na yade
baby team jane de baby
Manchester legends Vanessa
na yade
but
currently there Robin van Persie and a juma
by fan no crank
final
England no players no mu gidi no magu
coach no say coaching one of the Lampard nam Gerald dey anye no open baby atena
na bi Lampard no ya juma
that be obi adi chance ma wanye oku
that be unsa okofa Coventry that be championship okofa Coventry no mo we Lampard for Coventry, I think 21st or 22nd on the league table. There be so on the list na there, but Leeds United on the league in the top. But so they me check it Lampard currently. They stand in a Coventry.
Lampard they watch.
Lampard. The second thing, championship in the Emabua.
First one there you buy.
First one there.
First one dey koye on na dey koye yen na odi ayi say ayi or the club be omoko ball playoff for championship
and the Chelsea adjuma
and nya na chima onya Chelsea adjuma
ampa dey okoye championship
na me say no ko say
koye
and no dey ba Chelsea
and na koye
na nu ya asem panifo
eso chen no
and no ba na enu asan ba championship and no chi okoba bi amfa o
ai after Chelsea no
after Chelsea okoba bi amfa
Lampard.
Yeah, I'm checking here. After Chelsea, Okobebi
amfa.
And
afi waba we ya.
Okotimbi.
Okotimbi. Anye Coventry ya.
Debi.
Oh, wait a minute, mo bona we I am winning Saturday no. Sremwa. You hear the coaching strength no.
But what say obetia coach or championship?
Oh yes. Championship.
The Premier League they want me.
Championship one day.
Premier League they want me. Okay. Eti Everton.
Yeah.
Everton. But the first club of coach here Derby County.
Yeah, Derby for no the on ball playoff. Yeah.
And I didn't buy Chelsea.
Yes, na amfa.
And I call Everton. And I sabe caretaker of Chelsea.
Chelsea be one so amfa.
And there's a Coventry.
Nana by who I say Carrick is doing well.
Yes,
and then social only Nsusu is doing well. Inti ma yentra ha nka say
social so akofa be shi.
Ba o almost standard almost set here. As players. Na many opportunity amasa Alex Ferguson the coach mo. Yo mo ye de numbers o mo chese mo gu Ferguson ni ma.
Omo nsua de. Omo na se no.
Omo ne bonana no.
Nim na le bon no ye omo de.
Say Bosco so koye bia odwane o. Bosco's old ham was a odwane. Ono de wa.
Ba Rooney de no kwanya me.
Omo TV so omo no cha. Manchester nye ye nyina yo mo.
Rooney de
na be chire coach
na so ko fa prime of no. Omo say omo sere na onko njai football management na.
Eso Plymouth for no more ya de FA Cup.
Anya Plymouth Liverpool film.
Man. Yeah, but before they almost sacking. Almost sacking as no. Omo awe kra we almost sacking no.
Omo yiri wi ansa na omo Liverpool and kono ke che.
Yes, boss enti da bi ya see ya the Rooney story.
Okay. Manchester United for
na we na da no so ya de.
Harry na see me wi am.
Masuma no.
Ba for no. And Moses. And say mudro no to say bi oni. I Muse, watch man be Nasha Konem ho. Near here, you may be good to Mumano. I'm to say Mudro said, dear, Babon and Eddie.
Drew.
I got a coffee.
I said, when never a quack and say, when never pass my.
Danger.
What's wrong, Kazakra? And I
say me kotoko 4 time house 4 time.
Ado oba.
Hey, Adi Madonna dey one time. Jola Kaduma. Ari Madonna. Now they won't say program anopa. Jai what if you wear so? Senior dementia. Or say dementia senior.
No only dementia.
Afutu ode man kra ne say senior kan sama on fa ne say wakasa sa no 45 kra no kan na nkoyi e be say wonya ade senior no pay
kwasi Bruyne na
wo ka wo so no
enyo mebu a wontimi hwehwem na oye manipa bufu a ye be fa plane akọ Canada akọ ne to
oso mo e Canada ni senior so be me ache na oso mo e Canada ni so wo ko so
oye anu ayi ni passport ache
oso mo e ka oso am Canadian
na so ne menya ibi na me ka o say
I'm Canadian
asa me free Ghana.
Look at my passport, I'm a Canadian.
You see you can see a can be ebewa akwanto se sanipa.
Oh yeah.
The way and na some comes is no kranzo. Yes, what change completely.
Akwanto there.
What change
akwanto there.
Mentality. Everything
obia ayere woni fie.
Oh, Nali Madonna dey know why. Abo akwanto dey obia any opportunity. Ongo hebi nomra. Ebe se some mindset.
I'm telling you. Oh yes.
Eno there. Odo obia any opportunity. Odo 3 days kura akona bra. 1 day kwana dey do gina airport na immigration officer kasaka cho say some
bra. We say egu adom no. Asemuntia. Kenesa anka.
Obia wa benya opportunity bia Kobi.
Na nipa.
Yeah, see a reset. See you inside on eka.
Enye Ghana
Ghana yaro.
Enye Ghana fo nyina na edi etukun ebedwane a. Dodo na abedwane a. Kese eheda de ko baabi. Yedi kind of 500,000 kwa.
Near the Mamba.
No more the bear 1 week. Near the Mamba. Near side another 500,000 kwa. Near side Mamba. Yes, I another 500 ko no massa ba do bia anko di 1 week.
Yan for mo ko ro.
O man na be sisa. O man na be sisa.
Do be bre no ama. Ebi be top no mo.
Ye man na enye na ama politicians enya ho no mu di esika no. Eye temamufo no.
O yenya.
Yesu ni eban e dan.
Oh, say de bia me kasa say we say ye enti na omo ye de omo.
Na mo take advantage.
Ye na mo ye
di esika. Na ye ho kire na ko mo de.
And they know ya again.
Etika senior change say we dey nke betimi anke ye
de to mpedifo anim ye.
Because asemo. Tino de enko.
Tino.
Tino ye na.
Ajiboti, yemrum kakra ho na ye hwe nsemo na wotwe no etimi flow ye na ye mfa de emu oden no unsa na wotwe a e na kotoko. Ebo modern Eshebekum Chelsea by Longo ewo Baba Yara Sports Stadium na Prosper Ogum. Ena edi to just say before the Chelsea for ba no so me good our transition na ni na mo so midfield no me strong technically no me good in tin conform ka say counter no me share no nya no wo hwe
Chelsea are good on the transition. The opponent is bypassing him. He has to do the backward press. Chelsea are good on the transition. If you look at their midfield, they are strong and technically good. So when pushing players in the middle of the park are strong and technically good, you don't give them time and space. There was a ball he was supposed to press. He was just standing. He didn't press. I was asking him to, press. Even if the opponent is bypassing him, he has to do the backward pressing. He has to put pressure on the opponent. The opponent must feel that there's somebody behind him. When it happens that way, it doesn't give him that luxury of a time to decide very well. So he watched him go and I was not happy. I think that was why I called him to let him understand that where we have gotten to. And at that point, we had scored. So definitely it brought another attitude from Bruyne Chelsea because they now wanted to equalize. So when it happens that way, they double their energy. And you that you are leading, you also have to multiply your energy so that you hold on to it.
Now, Omuvi Hanans and John for the 12 say, Kwasiada o call Lions. No, I say, yeah, the person picky game after game. Now, Nina Mono, person build consistency in Urem.
We just have to pick our next match game by game. That's what I'll tell you. This is the next game and then we'll get ready for it. We're trying to build consistency, even though some of them are back. In terms of the physical nature of the game, I'm sure they are not there. The Ghana Premier League is so physical, very athletic. So, when players are recovering, it's a gradual process. It's a progressive one. You don't rush them. So, even though they might be on the bench, but I think that physically they might not be there. The good thing is that when we bring them in, whatever instructions we give to them, they try to execute it. So it's good for us. We are just hoping that as the league unfolds, we'll be able to work on them. But then the nature of the shadows are that you play Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday. So if you are not careful too and you don't rest them well, they will go back to their former state, which is the injury state. So we just have to manage the situation. It's good they are back because it is giving us numbers and it is giving us depth. Again, it is putting those who are playing on their toes because they know that if they don't do well, there are others on the bench who can come and play.
Unsa sama chono Samobodu and the Bruyne Chelsea bedi nkugo kaba kwa went to me ante no say na a tough game na both teams nyina no obi ahoden na nyama miensa on the onim sa obol mu no and they see a win, lose or draw.
It was a very tough game for both teams and we know that football there are three things in it: either you win, you lose or you draw. But then that wasn't our motive to come here to lose, but that's the football for you. Anything can happen. So now we have lost to Kotoko. We have to take it out and prepare for the next subsequent matches. Yeah, because I don't want to give any excuses for certain things. We lost, right? We lost. So there's nothing that we can do. We lost. We have to go home and prepare well.
Actual question, Eugene, maybe I had no match. Why am I not sorry? Which game you said, staying among no, I left game with crowd. Who bench one more technical team?
Yeah, because I don't want to give excuses because he lose you. And up here, Nebeka said, "Ne brother, even he was crying. He said, he want to go home, but being a Mancona as the senior player, and then Arrowhead that we have, we told him to forget it and play. And then Mizak too, a message came that the oxygen is cinema that's so. No process say, coach, ne papa we Yamana boy until my music on and then time also I say, but we need to. But that's not excuses, right? Just that we lose focus because we should go now. If someone was pressurized, I don't think so. Being preparation to me as you two say, so we have lost.
Good, I know Kotoko, Ebra Moshe Bruyne Chelsea by long goal. Now Abdul Ghazali Ubakaya or comedian Makolusu 2-1. No say supporters no more de koso ba bi masa intimidation na koso na nemo de chia ba me bo aba so na so nko na mko yebi.
Happy today the way they came. I was impressed. Sometimes we don't get that way. But what I would try to say is that they should keep supporting us and copy from others how they do it. Then you will see that we were intimidated. Supporters from Nijamas were behind our goalposts. When the game changed, they moved back the other side. Yes, we distract our goalkeeper. So that's something that our supporters should also copy that and try to do same, because if it is here and it is allowed everywhere, I think it will be accepted. So with them, I thank them very much for coming. They should relax. They should keep on supporting so that we'll find ourselves.
Na ye kono kakanga Kasim Mingle ebo modern ekoshe House of Folk. Na watchi ye inu ade tu dwase na a great game no de before the commencement of the game no odi kaka say both side no de obebro yire no no and a be winning. Na kwan of so describe Razak Simpson go no yentie no.
Very, very great, very, very great. I told you before the commencement of the game that the better side will win. And we were the better side, we've won.
What do you make out of Razak Simpson's goal?
It was a very, I don't know how to describe the goal. The strike was very, very beautiful. Also, I congratulate him as a captain, leader of the side. He has proved his worth.
Can you give us any update on his injury?
Oh, as I know, it's too early. When we go to the dressing room, I find out from the physio. As I know, it's too early.
Okay, so your next game, another tough game. What do you have to say?
Every match is a tough game. So we take the match one after the other. So we will good with one. So we are back in contention for the league title.
Na obakaya sa match no, obaka watara di nkugo we ye no so ne de before the match be ba so no akase nations a strong team na unfortunately so mudi nkugo na owie no wo de mu ntie no say za woni ba bi bone de okwa ha psychological kra no wo lose owie.
I tell you before the match, I say it's a strong team. We are playing against one strong team, but today, unfortunately, we lose. Grace very well team in our organization, get good organization. We do everything possible, but unfortunately, it's the same disaster we have. The ability to score, the scoring possibility, we have the problem for that. But we are continue to make it every time.
The pressure on you from the fans and your players as well.
Oh, to win the games is normal, but pressure because we lost now. It's a game. We lost it about, we accept it. We accept we lost the game because we didn't do well. We are losing all the goals. Okay.
Any lessons from today's game?
Well, the lesson is when you don't prepare well in the psychological side and 24 hours before the match, you know the venue you are playing. This is the results.
Okasa we na ha supporters ni gina ho no mene ntwafo ebigiri yese coach ne na abon omompa no bigiri yese spiritually House of Folk a week
coach wo gina ona wo bobo na wo dem to player wo ene de enko yamawa no wa ye changes in five but one day players no omu go but mo abesti no wo ma mo mo and I second one year striker no fu enye bati the ball dem e back and I want to shoot one shoot shot back what about goalkeeper no to and you coach ni MY whatever there was no creativity and also boss me we are papa so be say yanko to politics any day o kotoko to be to buy that na say ti o so justify as of players boss when man don't justify that that be the see adai to be to buy one I never say a day. Team that you, I tell you, I tell you, now so say is there. I tell the door. I check. Me for the minute. I want to first name bless her. Don't buy a camera power chow. Don't buy to. What's on your team? Team that. Investment too. Again. That's the focus. I'm trying to see me to the I suppose. And yet. I say must them do my game. What's your one yet?
Na Jibo omukasa we ya pe na former NCC organizer Muhammad Al-Lazarus Musu na club board abon management abon ni papa ko e papa ye coach no
board abon management abon the only good thing I had is here coach NCC abon if you are pro photo na tawo House of Folk na wo people abon management abon the only good thing I had is here coach NCC abon if you are pro photo na tawo House of Folk na wo people that can be and all at the help of a professor how the way and you cover the job na talk about the oh yeah he handles everything I can tell you even 12 minutes apart for say people for Amabuat Asia Stadium he was the one talk about the appointed to go ahead there that talk about the year and so come out because oh yeah oh yeah big chief I ain't respect you but oh you so can be at this House of Folk look at House of Folk a guy bow a come back so many things imagine a car to go near a crack. We are in the government is afraid so much of transport. You are liar. But look at that book. You know, you have to get like that. Mukwa. Be at our website. Just a call. Hey, I can't put the moment who is doing that for us to go today. So what is the papa? So years down the lane, the current age is on time is over. Almost nearly to make you. So for the almost 20 years over the water. So for the past years, every corner, the first time almost cup every disease last year, and has more every cup. Water position money that is here. Make my catch on the sorry, and yet some supporters just for a phone on it. One or two people I don't want to watch the animal. And the engineer so sorry.
Now what you mean na me voice anyway, voice na no odin papa na. Me fa alaji akami nwi o house of folk na me fa menu ento aso. Alaji akambia chem sentia Salim Adams efro bi ma so asabe PM e wo Ghana.
We gave some of them.
Okay.
Some of the money. The first time I called embassy, it was unfortunate. The visa was not given to him, not that they refused him. Almost demanding for just a document which Salim supposed to provide. The delay almost 7-8 months. Co-founder Sabagana biom Emma on no netobwe ankasa echo embassy ne biom and no visa no makwa. And I won't say delay be by sometime be. Or go through America perfectly. Our monies were paid for the loan fee now or kono. Or kwako loan way or call loan. Emma ye tia sika good money. Me better me bobo figures. And the Salim Koyana within that 1 year we've been communicating with them. After 1 year. Unfortunate. After 1 year, that was in November, they sent him back. Said, no, they have to play and buy him. Yeah, we are okay with him. Sikana Mitchell said they were coming to pay us was a good money. So now, would they pay us that money? And nobody, Obieni Ghana, and that time, or better say, Salim Okono, he was going to fail because he wasn't into the main team. He was going to play almost under 21 or under 19 or so. Their youth team, but he could not make the grade. Anything else back to Ghana. What is our crime over here? Player now, we all thought because Salim was playing good football. So no man for now. The same governor can say, Yama Salim and cost our time or we've not negotiated on what we negotiated. The same people will come and sit on radio, on platform and start insulting people. After Salim by Yakubu, any player, we have a transaction with him. There was still pending. He's a businessman. Football, yeah, agreement is an agreement. So he raised the issue again. Before this sunlight, we called him, we all sat down together and renegotiated.
Good, Jibo. Now what you voice is a door, so Minfa we former youth and sports minister. Ni Lamtevan de Poyasue was only dear Kofi Adams or 100% with mu na Uwienswa and as a boss. On also okra 120% GDA ewonmu na owie no no GDA so munyina no adwuma sem review mistakes o ye no on be correct am no nya ready ayen ko ba ko no na owie no djubo no de ebeto so mu de when say Ghana ye be build strong team nya no nko ye be show resilience improvement near the hu to say Brazil ba na Argentina ba na ehu abo mo.
I will want us to build a team that will show resilience, that will show improvement, a team that will strike some fear in any country, any nation at all. That you hear that you want to play Ghana, you get a bit scared. It doesn't matter whether you are Argentina or you are Brazil. You know, there was a time when, due to the performance of Nigeria in terms of quality of play, almost every country was scared of Nigeria. Recently, Senegal, they were not just winning matches, but if you look at their play, you get scared. And when they are playing, their confidence level is so high, it doesn't really matter whether they were playing France or playing England or playing Italy. That is what I want to look at. I want to see a Ghanaian national team that will strike fear, that will strike awe, that will put every team on alert that I'm playing Ghana.
Of course, Yansha na wachi yebawuram our week 26 of the Ghana Premier League. Na mamenka wo se moda so nyina no ekwa we. Yebenya Dreams FC Bebiani Gold Stars. Tuba AstroTurf no so Sunday 3 p.m. Julian Nunu ene yi ne se onye center referee e was a game no emu. Kwasiada kwana no yebenya Pando Heart of Lions ene Kotoko e wo Pando Sports Park na Hasim Yakubu Nebaya center referee. Kwasiada no miɛnsa berem ɛwɔ Osagefo Park aduana host to Vision FC for Stabatios and ɛbɛyɛ center referee. Elsewhere on Sunday, Young Apostles ɛtena Wenchi Sports Complex wɔne Lagos Cities ɛna ɛbɔ Jibo Adari Abdul Latif ɛna ɛbɛyɛ center referee ɛwɔ saa game no emu. Ne kwasi adakɔ no miɛnsa brom House of Folk ne Mediama ɛbɔ na wohwɛ afia ɔmayɛ dɔdɔdɔ na kyɛ has nyanya venue nti bi a kyerɛ ɛna ne kyena yɛbɛmo mba bi mbɔbɔ no Moro Osman ɛna bɛyɛ ai ba to bakazia zaade ebi ɔmbɛtwa mo nti House of Folk Mediama venue dɔdɔdɔ Moro Osman ɛna bɛyɛ center referee ɛwɔ saa game no emu. Kwaseda krona no yɛbɛnya Nations FC ɛne Kawela Dr. Chase Sports Complex Maswa Hansen ɛbɛyɛ center referee na yɛnya Basek Holy Stars ɛbɔ Bekum Chelsea Hansen mema Hansen you know okay Maswa Hansen ye Nations ne Kawela one bedi nti ne kwaseda kwangibu ebenya Basek Holy Stars ene Bekum Chelsea ewo Ampin Arc Sports Arena Gideon Nikofi beye center referee na match edi betwa to ewo week 26 ne mo no Robert Musei ko Nsanche Sports Arena as center referee. Samates ene Accra Lions ene betumi abo amen no so yewie week 26 digibo yemfa de aka no ema team no as Zali 5 PM pepepe.
Promise radio Brothers told you when you feel lonely or you feel down, tune into Promise Radio 102.7. Say this year, say Promise Radio. A good year mun someone. Say Promise Radio. Say nyame someone. Say Promise Radio. Open it ya. Say Promise Radio. I say somewhere fire me you. Say Promise Radio. Listen Promise Radio. All our anthems in the deep come for. I need you oh. Plenty of fire and kaya feeding. You bet you promise I'm a passion of them. Promise Radio, Nyamina Aka. Promise Radio, Nyamina Aka.
Okay, Promise 102.7 Highway Sports and Wasugusu Awutino. Oh, here live on TV. Promise TV on Facebook. Promise Radio 102.7. Kawajunebre Edruso Abujafona Tinase. Ba forward the danger man ewa ha. Alasan Kofi Zakito ewa ha ne wawi achiri ahoden aba. Say afi we achiri no ene Zakito akon papa. Nze one achiri Zakito asofa pa ya achiri we. But na ba mu akwa akowie. Kofi mo ko edu time ya na me ho anim kwa na onim yembo. Oh, yeah. Okay. And senior Shamo, so ewa ha. I already can't dada. Kwame Aduma was watching the show live at Ashtown. Boris Francis Wana was watching live from the Kanu border of Ghana. Playing football is different from coaching. There's a Manchester United, legends. No. Class of 92 for no. Ana ne di Fikunsuko Jo Krum or saying. Abubakar Watara champion coach for Brim. Ono so there out de Abba and no. Nana Adams or say deputy board chairman is talking. Hip hip hooray. Nesa Alaja can be one semina or can we wamanensu or Busase. Where is the MD of House of Folk? MD no ho or Yene Juma as MD Edema Accra House of Folk. Bafowa Simedu Mamintiu.
That's it. Me bacho minim say wo de nsem de otiti bi pa Bodu to House of Folk
ebiem
Maswakunadu to House of Folk.
Oh, Maswa de na mate ho yi kakra Bodu de mentei.
Well,
ba Maswa de mateda.
Maswa de no Bodu de no ewom but sisia de build it up pa no Maswa de no
Maswa de mate pa and
hiti up
obia has team no nimu ye na oboma man
meti ma culture o say Watara se media ma hye no a on survival.
Yeah. Watara mucha ibi asuma na owini o.
Not this time.
So yeah, I know owini. We are okay.
Okay. Yes. And you know we need the other saying now ABR or the buy time.
So how is person replacing a moment come up on team and
but it is heating up. It is heating up and you may be the home command and you may add maybe our time radon. Now you more on it, but I can tell you say Maxwell to House of Folk no Manko 4 and discount. It's building up big time and omo to be is Bill to speak to Maxwell and Numre. Tina make us any di hu koma tibia e chena yemra no na ye hwa ankopim Monday no ye be develop no more ha nti eno no ye mfa to hono mo bodu de ne de there are some knots that need to be untied, and if that is done craftily ebia na etimi a favor no me information kire say eno so ye onkophobia omoni bodu kasa ombeso mu siki bodu consent first says we interested that ombe kokto gbe ho aka kire say papa kuntunu hwane an nchira na ekọ esi de osechi sunya oda utimi tafre ho no na tafre nti no bodu enso so omoni to gbe ko kasa na omahwe say bia ombetimi agete eya but clear say the first person when bodu kasa fa ho no bodu mani who say he's on the project at Chelsea season we there say bia say no ja Chelsea ho akoba bi for no there and there it doesn't look likely even though anything can happen but see here there or person focus on the Chelsea project no na or the Chelsea we season no be or the Chelsea be kokoto and sana ebia say but from what I'm told, you know, body is open to a possible return to House of Folk. And also honomo. And also no, and also is building up. Watara boss on you know say person to aso adman there because see idea at all levels everybody seems to be losing patience for him. And I mean at all levels. And Muhammad Al-Hassan you know all case coach na ono kwai papa wo hono no unfortunately I hear Muhammad Al-Hassan will be disappointed because whilst ono the office coach na papa no omo monye papa ni be papa na fi ho at least in his estimation so in his estimation office coach na papa but on here as anko for no so monye papa no because the supporters are not happy with the coach, the management are not happy, the board are not happy, and omo nyina no everybody is losing patience for the coach. And clearly maybe a simple question. Or say, okay, so coach, and say the players were not well psyched up for the game because 24 hours before the game, no. Now when you be or see the previous 3 matches now we lose no. Now also 24 hours no be na. And we are one of the people who say omo kasebia botchamanity. And clearly at all levels, you know, Obia is losing patience and trust and confidence in the coach. Even at the players level, no, boss, all is not well or how playing body no cry no, all is not well or how
has players no more.
Yes, send an ano panako me say as he is able to instill discipline and it's no. All is not well how. Once any approach in sort of instilling discipline, no. One of force nibino and only the players no say about this I could do be na I can say I feel person also show player power and now the enemy is going to be very interesting, very interesting because on one ankasa the performance and players no any all the because for what I'm told Togo will not go outside. Sebia says it doesn't look to me like a baby Bruyne. One of the reasons why I asked so much to when he was told or informed, he said Maxwell is free now. Na esese omohwe ehon mo kakra. Enti the amity free Maxwell camp no na me pese me nya abotre kakra because some are a bit cautious.
Pole yenase. Ishia masokunadu.
Okay.
Obeye ni bi.
Obeye bi, okay. And then na me mefio.
Sa wo de okwa anopa. Anopa na ko. Ana akwa awia.
Da bi me ko ho awia no but man che wo ho.
Okay.
Da bi me ko anopa.
Me ko anopa na ofre me say obeye na se.
Me ko anopa ya.
Awia na mshia masokunadu. Na eho no de o ka say adwuma okwa no South Africa no wawie. Ndi say de oda ho. So oda ho. Na oda ho no unze coach to sit say masokunadu. Se wo gina akira.
Yeah, coach bi say wo gina yi.
It is say oye by Ghana league standard no. It is say wo football team. Na Ronaldo and Messi to bench.
At bench. Player be opposition.
Player be won to that.
Won to that. Yes, selection even coaching crown no.
We go na Ghana league. Coach say wo ho nyina. Obi e de masokno do be replace obi a. Ono onye pa obro so.
Obro so yeah. Enti we coach ni link masokno do to team a the pressure about so. Won be hyehyɛ. So I just said that now can even by standard. Yemfa ne say Mourinho ni adwuma team bia performance nko ye no coach bia that be the pressure about so the pressure about so yemfa ne say ayi ni adwuma Pep ni adwuma yemfa ne say Ancelotti ni adwuma say these coaches omo etena fie 2 days kra wa we adwuma bia no say so adwuma mu ye because ogro ho a ehun jabetumi atọ so Maxwell so ni di wom na on say Maxwell is a true and true Kotokonian. So eno na the stamping block. Eno na all the interested parties no, including Maxwell camp, including the House of Folk and almost
Maxwell maybe has any way you.
Oh, he virtually almost signed it.
Or not decided to join Legon Cities.
I sending in a no man or more any be. So for instance, Obi
Unia Kofi
Jamfi.
UK.
Okay.
Also watch out.
Imagine so.
Na o say a proper management na house ni. Eno ne do ma bedu ba bi omoyi.
Management who says here no. Some misconstrue the management and the board and as a confuse the management and the board. Tie mu dia onye clear ma ene mu ni mu dia hina.
Ten na ni nyina ya setting up ya. Administrative. You bet me afa management. Ne ya assign rules.
Yeah.
But ya moma anyo modwuma ne nyina na management ne nye papa.
Because looking at the House of Folk structure no, almost every department bia no, people that are in charge, the marketing, the supporters liaison, the management itself, no, finance, administrative manager, all those. Say, what they almost structure not to hold no more. Ubenya baby a nipa de ahyehyɛ hɔ no people are in charge obi a no SS play the part yɛm fa the public communication department no ɔmo wɔ nkɔfo hɔ no mo social media ɔmo I mean all those things are filled then the board itself no so ɛwɔ hɔ and the board members are astute personalities.
Okay, Kofi say being a supporter or say the board chairman does not respect us.
This disrespect, is how disrespect us in me. Yeah, I'm when you kakra na yenhu.
Kofi BM, say Kofi oye
that's
the honorable vice chairman now. Honorable vice chairman now.
Minim ni position, but minim say that's.
Na agrada ide.
Agrada aye UK chairman.
UK chairman. And I'm say Kofi na
UK chapter no.
And I'm say Kofi na agrada vice.
Oh, okay. UK chapter na agrada na chairman. But only for instance, obi this agrada so only need nkomo a. In as much as ofo say and no maybe enkoye at these various departments, you know. Or just to say almost at the supporters level, almost live up to expectation. That's one thing I like about Agrada. Or just to say almost supporters, you know, almost partners or we play almost say they should be given a hearing, no. No. For them to be given the sort of hearing they think they require and answer they want, you know. And there are times that the supporters are always at loggerheads with the powers that be. And when there's a need for them to even judge on, they will rather be war. And about this Not even for any common grounds, and I take a decision a very new to the benefit of the club, and that is why House of Folk is. Yakasa nei, utie mas a year fence Muhammad Al-Hassan, or say NCC no, a collapse a new a good I say one more bomb. He used all manner of words to qualify or describe the NCC. True to be told, where is the House of Folk NCC? In times like this, where is the NCC? In times like this, now saying House of Folk did birthday, an aspiring NCC chairman and a koto keki duko training grounds ni players ni try. The incumbent NCC, none of them showed their face even at the training to say, okay, congratulations boys, we are there, let's get going. And the system no ana e wo hono no almost say boss swagger the bia I speak about the House of Folk structure a bit different from what you name across everywhere, because this House of Folk structure no we are MD crown, you must be reporting to the board chairman every now and then. I mean, person make us say daily, but it appears daily you must be reporting to the board chairman. Now on any board not taking decisions on some of these reports and then relay it back to you for implementation and all that. And it's a way MD and I say we see you are when you're firm, when you're on top of your job, and no crown ever to me I distracted with you, boss. Here is the case, your friend is saying the MD, as we are told, Bosumi now I give 50,000 at the Guni bottom. Boss, say Bosumi now give 50,000. Say 50k saying
50,000 and 500 million.
50,000 Bosumi Swan. Say Obi what you money and said that you were there. Unya no more money don't baby and now you work at you.
Maybe.
What that be saying?
No, when you're professional.
Hey. Because the team lose
says to come and work. By Ghanaian payment standard. Obia occupy a MD or CEO position. I try and 50,000 Ghana cedis no. Eso ye adwuma ma.
Na say ebia obi bi mani nya na adwuma na say no be na ono musu so be nya adwuma. Obi na katua no tin baby. I think that is what is happening.
Professional.
I think that is exactly what is happening, because enya sadia you don't really see the MD's influence and impact on the team. You don't see it. I said, you know, so you're not got an office one more. No, but no be a church and MD na Johnny no money, Hackman no more church, if one no more church and no be a office, no be out in the desk. No, so I can tell House of Folk is not in good state. House of Folk is not in good condition. House of Folk, like Watara said, is in disaster.
But for me, that's it. Zach, Mamintio.
Jebo.
Zakito.
Sir, we are coach and patch. Bet me, can your or targets differ from the team no target and
so coach no different targets and the team no different. They be intimacy.
Okay. So Sana here there. Minimum why the around our team no me. I don't understand it. I say no one penny a catcher maybe say I say or short memories or no. I'm saying I you my power. I say no kind. I say I no crabisa because all of a sudden see as if we are forgetting what House told us before the season started. And the other with the noise, that noise around the team recently now. I name one. Joe. Season best starting. My target is to ensure we don't battle relegation next season. The supporters always want us to win, and any big team is expected to compete for trophies. But for now, underline the word, but for now, our main focus is to build a solid team and avoid relegation zone. House of Folk coach Abubakar Watara. And this is our supporter. It's better to who's the team, no? Because season best has ever started, no. Has team no with the head coach, management, and the board. As Mama Kachi, we are seeing and say their target is to avoid relegation and build a strong team. For now, if I'm going to say another word, almost for now, immediate target and they say for the past 3 seasons in here. You be wait season biara na omo we. Na enungu ase na kwato omo bechem no. Say na say small boy be the dodge ball na na ball no oma ka league ni me san ko omo we. Omo pese sa de be si nti no. Target amana ma Ouattara na say make sure has ebe relegation. Now be a strong team for the future. And see, where is the noise around the club recently now? Me pacho, as omundesis. Seasons earlier, last season and last 2 or 3 seasons, as at this stage, no more but omundas your money as your phone now. Person, the standard that they've set previously. So when you compare with the Anka Ouattara, pacho a different team, you mean Ouattara wayade. And that's why you're a good coach. Maybe maybe as a good coach. But based on their previous records, the Omaya pen, and the Omua catch a man a few any day. Omata get to come out here pound. There be as a bonabaso. As a bonabaso pa target no almost any day. Because if a team target is avoid relegation, no the Caesar. It's just on relegation as at this morning. Yeah, on Orepa, a calculate here. Has any relegation about 12 points. 12 points here. Has any relegation 12 points. Team now that is 16 no. Only has a 12 points difference. And you know, based on what the target they set for themselves. And the year and the previous year, meaning why the supporters are making those noise and way. And are they not surprised? Obiang is surprised, senior, the sudden silence of those who matters in House of Folk. Because who's that way, you know? Like the SE. At least you can say, Omba Bomonga Kamiati Omonga. But suddenly, Mama last second. Wow, wouldn't say Alaja come one as for when they old down. If what are so edgy send the Tobeka say in a free Musanity and then old down or one and as for one a team no Alaja can be one a. If you pay or more Alaja come or do your money pay for no be house for Kuna. Jibo, Ouattara, you like and kind of discussion. And come home, and they think say target in the aquarium.
Dear Queen,
target no, target no. Tim be a selling as ya or target. I think as a folk target, say a quadrant league, and I can about what I reach. But I suppose Munti as some new Mutimo, Mubesta League, dear, over Tim Lucano, one case of Copa Dio. Players are not autonomous or to about relegation. And you swap by ever. You must start league, you know. Kotoko. Almost racing now, say. Omere. Almost league. And don't go to players. And Luntina, almost call bear 4 games be a show, no. Someone they see a chroma say. Say now who they see a chroma say.
Yeah.
Supporters, hey, and just here, oh, go me, Pabo, hey, and just here. You was even calling now in Anamboa.
Yeah.
Because Kotoko dear, a car boya before season best start no. Now a car was league.
So no more any changes nearby.
Yes. Because no matter place a coach league. And to say you just said the oh and say league dear one then oh ya and tiasie.
Was am not some no ya you know.
Na mumu de e ba say league na se no.
Ouattara you na yi golden kicks so say won yi ni film FA Cup. O man kan hwe. Lusu be 3 matches at twice.
Obianka hwe.
4. Olusu 4 na to.
4 match draw back.
No Olusu 3 3 no result. Omon kan hwe.
Obianka hwe.
Na say mo be so mo avoid relegation.
So omo target no season be start pressure omo ye nyina say we want to avoid relegation. And true to their words, they are avoiding relegation. If you pick the league table, me pass your control room o league table no nhade. If you pick the league table, how to fuck target now when they say starting league, you know. Umpire, they are doing it.
No more.
They are 6 on the league table. 12 points between them and the 16th team. This is a proper way of avoiding relegation.
which is 4 matches.
I think who can lead them? They
are. No, last 4 matches. So, Omar drop 10 points. So,
but also Omar drop 10 points instead. And Omar 16 position, 12 points. It's Anya Biano this year. Sadia na o say akola kitikiti bi obechem. E dodge ball. And Sano Maka League, you know. What are you away from? They have achieved their target. That was the main target. Selling was in the country of Bechem. So our preparation and everything was geared towards avoiding relegation. Empire avoid relegation to build a very good team. And the thing said this team were new guys are say if they bring them together next year, they will do well. And to be there, Nanka, and yet the house for Nakache, team Nakache say this is their target. And my analysis will be different from this.
And Omo been winning the league than Ombeko relegation.
Anyway,
because the difference between Omo and Ekotoko that top near 8 points.
Wow.
The difference between us and Tima, the last Tima, occupied the relegation zone.
Yeah.
Which Legon City Simboa. Say this is 2 never. There be you Accra Lions. Say what a man they can.
Accra Lions.
Accra Lions. 23 points. And a has 37 points. Which means 14 po.
14 po. Wow. It's when there's a motto Watara ye avoid relegation my. Why? Simple. What I have done is simple for them. There's no cause for alarm at as folk in terms of relegation, but and so we now three. No, who's a team there? Nankanya or one can so. But if you are picking based on what they told us they want to achieve this season, what are they? You can question why House of Folk will set a mediocre target. Say a name you do a level where House of Folk it's me catch we are saying now say on my target say on by delegation you know go as sempa where you know go as at the highest level say in 2025 has one league no catch we are saying now say our target say you by delegation no more to free omoka asase mwe
awasema okay other supporters no man tiana
ana me ba mo so no etim deni na mo ye no mo time na mo ka se mo are omo prepare team to avoid relegation mo ka na kire omo aba so oyifa mo ye din ye ba satili ana mo ka kire mo as supporters ne say they are preparing the team to avoid relegation mo an ka hwe an kire omo ana mo tia na mo ye din ama aba so ba to nyo watara ye
last season I'm going to show you send him more thing to Watara Bebo Bakum Union San Oceans Waterman. That has no mass of coding a coach. And no maba, and no maba, you better no one to me. And yet this season,
you not thought so about what you not thought of. On that, you know, too. They make a say if you are a supporter, you should be ashamed of yourself. You don't have any locus to today. Be questioning Watara because time na team nika say yeah prepare team to avoid relegation what I mean okay what about you omo enti won jwana no mo ye no eto ye din na tiro baby na team no omo prepare team no for avoid relegation
me da say Alhassan Kofi Zakito senior aminti we
the Zakito asema okay akọ ese on say ya na omoko long distance
Kenya for need to for
omutimfa obi onu onko nwie no din chenchen no go speed no twe omu nti edu ba bia no hu se afa ya no atiasan enu bi na has fuka in this season so here at a point in time no bit magic league they were playing so well I'm saying no kotokwa na it was a mere 1 point.
Yeah, but one now, but 2 now, 3.
Oh yeah, at a point in time. Sena kotoko we ibi omboja kotoko. Mkwa be lead kotoko. Really? So until so on energy. But then you see, edu baby a targets tin all long short medium na long say in the future no now I been say na pesa me ye na edu baby na feel say me Muhammad my say targets yetimi eseti e break ma ultimate trial target to achieve even more. That is when you approach the issue synergistically. Edu baby, me first na has a team ya sad and nesen community progress edeko. Kwame, yeah analysis. So the FA Cup match na kanwa. Why should Accra folk play 5 matches? Now I share 1 goal in those 5 matches. Na uyi a free muna uyi FA Cup free 4 matches no. We draw 1 and lose 3. I mean, sir, me kwa na ma targeta. I probably did not tell you to put up such an abysmal performance. Relegation, yes, that would have been the target. Then, if you say for 3 consecutive seasons, now relegation we won our until let us avoid relegation. But do I be not say the golden fleece, you know, you can touch it. Why not? You should be able to. How ball has a bono? Where against Bechem, I can't share go no. What did you say? Yeah. Do share Bechem go one or share has one elo. Kofi Tampuli has a one. Nidino mon pemai. Or say na has for nobody. What? Omo botin kontinko no place.
Never do more has that.
Now, Emma make one question say.
Or say has you boat go to
boat boom boom. To the two form and the share.
That was so just coach in that.
Me feel say player no. Anka say ye dear. But em say Obono. The ohuru ye no. The ohuru ye no. And for a player the whole fraternity.
Na has boom boom boom.
Boom boom. Me question say wanka say. But waka and that was observation. Now can kwano asakasiro. So as the audio which ya no mu boom boom. Tie ye hu so boom boom. And on tia santini na it was but since that time na de banwa asetin kontinko no a gomko emfa team bia wo ha obo no history hu ban right
yeah
history bakwana has we kura kakraka say na nations enhye omoda meboa
yeah
na bo kwanto net da
against
nation na nation timi share us and no ma break is agency no ti de odidi hu kakra no enti say ebia about relegation and just a history kakra also some board draw still our protect. Well, why should you be losing in such encounters? Here this season I won't cry. Pacho mum one man kind. First game against Basake. Mebwa. One is Uncle Shell. Muda munk and cry.
As it Ghost Stars.
Echo Shell. Okaya. Edenra. And so the about to see. Kwame. Where is it anything worth talking good about? It's not nice. And yet, yeah, can mean ampa targeting there. Sanom can because and no how. But at least they spent some money. I pay players in the can't say open on Timina. Tisa kudu baby na say ubeti kwa force for the year title. I don't know so town lusu certain matches be either to has in your kwa no maybe one more avoid it.
I say Tompuo.
What Kofi on?
Kofi Tompuo.
Ni din Kofi.
Ba ka Tampuri ni de om say kusase kasema ya team didi. Na zaki to tia on ganjere. Kusase de onte.
One said that.
Yeah, I say. And I know Kwabnaji my prempage.
Kofi Tompuo. Ni din Kofi na ha me. Kofi fo nkasasa. Let's me kokache has him say ombo bumbu. I don't hire sir. Tompuo on share go no. Na wo kra wo di Tompuo ye de bobo.
Oh, yes.
There be me caveat. Oh, me go. Bani na.
Ba sem na yare who.
Na basa. And the bus will stop at the coach who coaching because there are certain greater this season. You know, coach, media man.
Yeah, 2-0.
Now, avoiding the relegation. Yeah, no idea. Overdraw, and now when you say about the relegation.
That's what I when you freedom to do.
Too much. And only the post-match comments. It makes my heart bleed. Hey, mano yafum.
Ongade.
David, now they say one can't be ashamed crying. I feel the man the right words.
Okay.
But couldn't not can you cry? Oh yeah. No, we say me can say we only a good team. And unfortunately, there's nothing unfortunate about. So what's this only a good team there? Then there's nothing unfortunate about the loss. Until on my shamono. That's what you are insinuating. And Haas is a big club, for heaven's sake. For crying out loud, Haas is a big club. Woman got to come to now, cry. Me okasi and Twaba and the meeting, maybe me talk on there. But Haas of folk and into
we're talking.
Oh, saying no. Mrs. Sebastian Twaba.
Okay,
okay,
about Udi can't.
About to be Pepper printing letter commission. Then what I say,
Jenna, you are doing no.
Why? Miss Jenna, Jenna who? So, what? I wait there to go. So, it's a quite here can in as much as say, man sat target. At least, so to me, I go beyond it me achieve more than the targeter. It's a plus for him.
Ono do hone sa.
And it
otie ne kasa mu nyina. So mo lusu kura na team ne the year o mo relegation a. Okay.
Mr. Workasa no. Na was say lusu no match we a. Bia. Na has for and na ton kwanta pai.
Oni baby approve.
Has shouldn't do that. Sir. Do you know why they shouldn't sack him?
Adija.
One. Almost I can pesika sembebum.
Na team ni so
team no on say pay analysis maya on relegation no. What say you can say? Oh no.
What did that the same be true say? Esro moje baba.
Ye be chen say sika sembebum. Enche bibi league no. Has onko je league no. Onko sake no onko fo bi mama onko je league no ma no.
E o motimi ji mani.
Oh, krati. Bono mo bonu nya hwe. The obeba no or problem but has one sense misa Saline season window players on top of way
Tombo yes to say no
you did buy on super set to say Bobby
oh more but say
Bobby na
so Bobby da
mine Bobby adu you spent that and anka say didn't to kwana anye you spent na the ordinary buy no look at something come say something kotoko show mom don be shame season no wo de bodin boba kupedi mame say kwa mbogu kan ho
yeah
what wa de oye and na okon league ayi so a o ma she goals na he was 6
and na the center back ni sifa
and on this Sifa bi so bae
and na jete no she goal no
and na jete no she goal so you see the difference was omo de no atima bi
eduku name
eduku omo kwa de say me kan omo a ebo what you say
amoma resource
what's amoma resource omo be two be afri mu ebo omo de no oba ono so owo bench that is the story into osaka coach na sem gidi a na
say coach na be approve
oba approve no more na way say no money abre has say
na was so bint me for play and share no
and they so kind of play him has omo to players o man that so to me and my own friend so can
o friend me
oh nay the okasa se see ya no can yasemi
tin ni pa bebre na akasa
oh no can do kwa brutina
has ni alasan ya has ni alaja kan bi
alasan madam papa o and my friend sa ade oh enti alaji akan bi no ni ade we know the kind of work they do there e one take a recommendation so they are saying no recommendation so they are but what you say wait and panic purchase they wanted to appease their supporters and they wanted to get back at Kotoko say play when I'm open yeah kofano and the result is what they are getting now
Senior, me da say, Captain Siasia.
Mr. Poku, me da say.
I'm in TOA.
Mr. Poku, me da say. The discussion of Elijah campaign that's what he has, Odote that's what he has no. House of Possession should forget about Saneman. No more coming him. Because when the team is winning, you don't hear that. Only when what is a setbacks a bar and Elijah campaign that's what has or that's what now going. Is he not a house supporter? Is he not a house supporter leader? Was he not a house board member? So what is it? You hear baby asem no yenka. Dance house asem ba near the number baby. Now you go find baby fra mu. But when the glory comes out, nobody mentioned their names. 2. Muhammad Al-Hassan, House of Folk supporters must not take him serious. He is not serious. Because I'm emphatic.
I didn't know you're serious.
Good.
So also China.
Oh, and I'm not so very much China, but you're the serious ones and the petty because no, he's fighting the ownership of House of Folk and not the team not ever progressive. Because I call AGM Empo fighting to be. Not about
Ofu senyo maybe oni the right to say
you put your money where your mouth is.
10 years support be and be discover.
And you know Sano the follow has a course na say and now has she. What you Muhammad Al-Hassan kan won. Okay, grant interview won. The opposite team ni no ana adu sabria. Oh yes I granted that interview. No so no to be catch say to gbe no ho an abon a. Na me catch say onye serious am nko mpacho. So no etimi se ne sin. E ka se togbe Abonwa. Then Muhammad Al-Hassan is not a serious human being. As far as House of Folk are concerned. The man House of Folk, true House of Folk supporters, listen to him because the opposite team no corner and a corner. They should continue to support their team and fight and bring the team to the level of Adneko. Yeah, my House of Folk coach target. But Mr. Focus, what I do, the last 3 seasons in the House of Folk, after relegation, be a situation to say. Time I ask you question, I can have 5 or 6 matches. Now as the league, you know, opposition, no me closer to the winning the league down some relegation. But they start and lose all those matches. You have last match, now they needed Obi to save them. Oh, they go and check last year. And then how many league matches? You have over 10 league matches, right? 12 or 13 league matches naga. So you 26 proper any. And as you come in. Say about 30 something matches are. Alright, so I think your league matches now close to 10 or a little over 10. I think I got 10. You see the point? House of Folk, about here analysis be
10 games more.
Thank you. Yes. In the last 4 games, not only dreams, maybe not dreams that. And the dreams are closer. I'm now back 3 points. Let's say pretty hard near. So Obin team can say coach na achieve the target. I'll make no be able to akabe 2-3 matches winner. There's no way has with my relegation now. Then no catch him say coach now achieve the target set on for Munko relegation. Then match support you. 10 points 30 points me boy. 30 points. Now say they are closer to relegation. I have 14 now. Can you times what achieving no. In other words, senior, me per set my set target my coach say avoid relegation. It means that the team is promising. So in the next season, no, the team will be ready to fight for the league title. But if somebody telling me at this point in time, league, you can't run in, no, who will progress now to home, who will lose 3 matches. Can somebody tell me so bet my time when I just say the coach has achieved the target, and for that House of Folk team bet my fight for the trophy next season? No. And you know, me try job was there. How situation has always been like this. Last season, has the year Obianum so had my young boy don't make my fight for the Obianum they needed that became by a slip no, whether intentional or accidental, it happened and I had survival here. But now has proud to some matches and less than 10 no. Now House of Folk equal league. No me closer to the league winning than some relegation. And only now starting so I started 4 games back, senior. 4 games back. And I have to say Anna to don't you papa so sana enko ye.
And the House of Folk supporters now who sad there no, or follow from 3 seasons say I no go through. And the I hear sad and best to that's so many abre. And there's so many break. So here the target
Ebini Alasan dey okay.
That one the end Debbie Alasan asema work a sarcastic statement. He is happy with the Isino because no and the House of Folk going for and fan of
oh yeah sure.
Oh, there are elements in House of Folk. They want House of Folk to go to relegation for them to celebrate and do around of it. Alasan has an always
Obi a house supporter.
Alasan forget about Alasan has supporter problem. Jai.
That's asema okay.
Oh, me see one call on some baby obesembia and I will point to him. So party any so party adiano we involvement in it say falter how you feel pained. But if you can't what do obi come say coach are not in charge say senior properly some board management because management enya when there's that salaries are not going some decisions and then you create as a coach you can your money freedom as it means that nobody interferes in the juma way. And you turn around to say management in Koye, board in Koye, Omabon, including supporters are born. Coach now, and they has no Koye no one day. A person in his the proper frame of mind because as we. Okay, if that language is strong. I do that you know.
No. Because they also can. Yo hash tell be a OTSC here. One no nya adwene.
Many problem.
So tell me.
Many problem but
you ebi an asama alasa na ebi an na nya adwene.
But that but me see them better me emphasize me say alasa timi ka se togbe abon a me make me ka wo de bia de sky no. Salasa timi ka say na say e yes be bon radios ni atia dia se togbe abon supporters ni na abon management abon do ya de ne watara jam them using west but for radio nti
baby two woni alasa say has nkoya he feels the
me are concerned about has alasa now today.
Oh yeah sure
I'm telling you
how can that be possible.
Meaning where he belongs to
and no say be
alasa then any alasa the same today say abba say kasemu ya be me ya mama gamu na kasemu ya I will feel pain for them. Eti na that discussing alaji can be anyone emamu biam because me no tiana watara catch you say so be catch you say obi the top player mana
is that why you don't call aba first one oku senior or tell senior the Bechem guy said nothing wrong. He gave us the reality of the situation. His candid assessment rather puts stakeholders at House of Folk on red alert. Watara then about captain so
Mr. Chairman.
Yes. Captain's opinion is not different from that of the guy he's accusing.
Of course, and now that's why I'm using that word. I also use word. Many problem with that.
Twaso.
Thank you very much. Many problem with that. You see, so I think it's a House of Folk supporters must be worried about the team. No, how a team no retrogressing because that's not 37 or 36. No, that's not 36. I don't know one. It's about 4 or 5 matches. No, sir, they're not Division 1 team. And you were free. I will go home. FA Cup. And I make I say, I just say for the 3 years. I would not be surprised. Say, oh man, can come home. You be way no. Maybe they will need another slip or something else.
Let's assume say 3 years now. We can say I say for 3 years. And this year science nasa chere so one hwe be kwa the year 3 years now no
yeah
supporter be any right to accuse management board on omo decisions o mateki which are affecting club na mo do this stage.
Supporter be team accuse management or board ebia e free say one coach go say sacking no ebia e free say man a good coach a human endeavor why not. But to go to the extent use the word "wamabong," too strong a word to describe your board and management. Not a board, people with high integrity, and also, you see the point. So yes, so supporters feel so. Mama, you good coach. Yeah, because I can say salaries. If salaries are not being paid for some months, players are not being paid. Or my allowances and that's tough. I will blame maybe I could direct the management. Now management I could do board. But here we've not had any problems as far as obviously as concerned. people about promptly. Not say on the field of play. Say more than bono any because I started struggling now. You say citizens are started no more bomb kakra. Now I say or the EB I say so when to me the team no rare movement how the team is going.
Okay.
You see the point? And I league through Sabre now has a focus. And I make I don't know I didn't know Mengo, Kasim Mengo. It me that bold to say and my first time on Beshe House of Folk. Just on Makubu. And I first time Beshe House of Folk. That confident. I'm not Beshe. House coach is all catch because one for and shading to because teams are buying idea. Can't go to coach say this work now. What's sort of what no. I don't know coach what baby what you know save heaven.
Okay.
I don't know free supporters as almost boja. Not the board management and reactive.
053616170201941461. Beka wadwene. Oba abodi no ache baby a wakase free. Me pa achew. O radio na o TV set no. Oba dumno. Oba na o radio ni siso ana o TV ni siso. Na ye kasa na wonte a eyi free no obi aba. Agron sa na yedinu Zak.
Jibo the Abuaje Asare manager Kotoko Asare keeper
yeah
Abuaje yes patron there in birthday.
Oh okay.
It's patron Facebook for her Abuaje oni anti we there
ABJ me am new ABJ
we bana on manager
ABJ no ABJ odun kan afre no
sao okay
odun kan
akofre de mai ma wan fasa so
obi akofia won cheche mu yi
wan cheche mu yi
obi akofre no we na we we say kind capricious person
senior go kill us with brofo. Say I'm because I went to you could job in so brofo. 16 years. Yeah. Still strong. Okay. Yanko, udi baby akaza finado asmato aso. Okay, Yanko. Okay, yes, yeah, that's it. Yantoaso. Hello. Hello. Okay, when you so Same Yantoaso. Okay. Okay, Yentio Abbas.
Hello, your family about Kepefi. Hello.
Yetio Abbas Yetio.
Ya da yanko pansa kotoko anyina maye. Ya da sani ya tokotoko fanzo de. Sani ya pese de dia ko so samaye. Na ya no fo de yanko so samaye. Aya ta fenye nyaje. Ana madam ko.
Okay, Miss Medase. Yanto aso. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Good evening. Ajibo.
Evening o. About your dinner, baby, I can say finado was a matter. Hello?
Okay. From the relegation. 4 games, the relegation.
Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, yeah, that's it. Hello?
Hello,
yes, sir.
Nanampo Satini, the Cassandra Santia Tunkofa.
And I'm back to you.
I know my basopa. Now, my dream makers here, you know, we are here, Kotopo, and Manchester United. Now they say they're most of Kotokono. Eh, I didn't do nothing, so I can't be at Manchester United. They say, I'm not supposed to yeah. Huh? Now you are Makuma Sutima, a dim Kunima, some who say, me home, me yakafia. Now, sir, and you must say, no, Yana Hajika, yes, Manchester United, and 24 cents. My son, Kakra. Now, you supporters in the summer. ya re se kakra na edu ba bia na ahom se kakra e ba ba so na go po sham pa.
Okay, yes, yeah, that's it. Yeah, to us. Hello. Okay, and to us. Hello. About your TV ni dum na mama, why?
Yo. Hello.
Yes, you.
Hello.
Okay, Sammy, yamfa for Obana TV no ene radio no higher. Ebeye den say you betimi no wadi nkomo because akasa ne che. Okay, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
About you have news.
Yeah, for say ena akasa free hen.
Your friend in Shiraba.
Hello.
Oh, your friend in Shiraba Saga do make a free shooting home.
Okay, yet you.
About the Mecca for house news me I don't know one. Did you say for house?
Hello. Okay, when you hello.
Good evening, Striker.
Evening. Okay, battery it you.
Next last 4. So minimum from here at Tawakala Patia or my or me and Momoni because Wakala de Kawakawate, it's not their blend. I'm only saying the area. The Kawakala me a few more court. Yes, Romo Wakala, no Wakala de Penasan Tower. Solution na mania de papa atala yi atala solution
yeah so hello
good
evening
pacho
gambo tafo yanko
saka we de pacho a di kana memfa happy birthday ema ni da papa na ne se meyire eye banzika JC fa no kani ba ko pe the friend now for ejum.
Okay.
Saka, the pato the say there is 2 across the folk. And then what the via to Kotokopen. All the things that the same was done no. So the video is there. You know what the 5 years back. Kotokopen that you never be any man did deny it. And the house of book about you ma. Almost the Kotokopen and maybe not true. I won't put an enemy. They don't mean the village now. I'm not even there.
Okay, Gambo Yadase. Yantoaso, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Evening.
That's all your premier operator, so child. May you visit chapter 178, Tema, Reminder Group.
Okay, it's your operator.
So one of 2 panels in the catalog can say, target hard that the edition said here, yeah, what you were the DC. People will say, Edwin get to the theatre. Or not at the Mwaka. Maybe they maintain to say a target.
Okoti and Sama Watara, Ekaye.
And you quote to the Nasama Waka.
Yes, so you go a club, you go sports. As a club, the person will be to be up on chair. Or no, Becca. If you wait, you put nothing more time. And now, point from the two. See, I see how making commenting. This is the say, Yafia, or Katama, who go to any another country.
Oh,
I don't know that in the kind Mohammed Alasan kind. Mohammed Alasan, I don't know kind. Say, if you put in coach, so can say, one demand, both from up for one. Shall say, in what sense or kind? And yet, let's not talk about more personal. Care, talk with by or better media, you talk with achievement. If you care, you're going to be impossible. If you care, you're going to be impossible. Coach Abaya Pam, Coach Abaya Pam, your pump player. Keep you the judgment listener. Who can cut the infrastructure?
Apa yada se yanya kakra no bi so ma yen hwese be fa de etwa to a na ya sore so. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes sir.
Yeah, macho oil penny.
Promise ni.
Promise evening.
Aye.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Evening.
Yeah, macho mo ani adwuma.
Udin baby akase fo.
You want me to say? Has Timothy Anka Enkosa because I think the Kosia me papa.
Everyone say.
Your friend me make us feel Eastern Ridicophobia.
Okay, Kahas team ni Kosia and Kape.
And today, I'm going to
say, has now support India.
Ebra, who's about the town of Mono to him? Watara ye. I feel it. I wakasa nti wiase de ne kotu sahasi news so meka te so nsu de because
okay samen yeda say yetimi fa course ni biom yeda say oban yeda say yeda dwumade ni sia na emum ye kai abusuafo adofo ya yenua ye chairman Afolabi award the United States of America, Columbus, Ohio. Ana yere aka baby Mrs. Ernestina Ejei aka Ako yegusua ebon kaye se yenuma e Ghana hade eye ni ba ko ekoso wo US no na ekoso wo Ghana yedene betumpam eye epobusumi yomane de toso aduonu ensia April 26 ewo Columbus, Ohio na yakwa akosie no saada na wo Columbus, Ohio nemom na wia no ena eye ne bekoso wo Ghana Fiyase new site Davita International School ifria no pa no nsia ekopema nwumre no nsia ena eye no ebekoso tie nyina yenhye ne nso se ye bibia eye chairman Afolabi awo Columbus, Ohio ene ne yere ena nyame atonensa ede afre na eye no eye April 26 tie nyina na yenhye ne nso yebekwa akotaya wo Ghana ha na yebekọ Fiyase new site ebi mbe ye ne eben Davita International School na yakoka abusua no ho no matimi aye ye ne kama yade musia nyame ya admo china eye memeda ebehia on Oyepa 100.7 na the weekend edition of today's sports Abraham Finonsia abapa on simadu anan na sa kasimedunum amana bononso no anopa na yetenase ekopim se nondu bebo na ya sore so nyame ya adoma na watwe foforo aye besim no yebese hia on Highway Sports News at 6 to us.
Promise.